Alright, now we are here at Skye, Holland, and we just seen the show flat. There's the 2, 3 and 5 beders.
Now this is really an exclusive review for agents only, and we have seen all the first-hand information, the really great layout and finishing. So later on back in the show flat, Pepe and I will be sharing with you more in-depth on the floor plan analysis, so stay tuned. Okay, welcome back to the second episode of our Skye at Holland. If you have yet to view our part 1 of Skye at Holland analysis, do click on somewhere around the video where we're going to show you 3 reasons why you should consider and should not consider Skye at Holland. And in fact, we just came back from the Skye at Holland show flat.
It's an exclusive preview for agents only, and we get to see the show models today. And also they do have the show flat unit for the 2-bedder, 3 and 5 bedders.
Right, I think a preview is starting soon. If any one of you would like to actually pay a visit to the show unit, do just give us a call at the number somewhere around this video as well. In fact, if you have yet to like and subscribe to our channel, please help us to like and subscribe to this channel, and that will do us a great deal. So in today's episode, we are going to share with you the floor plans that are being released. In fact, we have the site plan and the floor plans already. Not fully, but we do our best in the fastest time possible to show you the available floor plans that we have. Okay. But before that, the first thing that we're going to touch on, of course, is to give you an orientation of how the 2 blocks are going to be like. Alright, so just to give you a recap, we actually have a total of 666 units, 2 towers standing right here. Alright, if you can see from the screen, one with a bigger block with 10 units in one level, and another one is about, I think, 8 units if I'm not wrong, or 6 units, but yeah, it doesn't matter. So basically these 2 are standing tall at about 40 story. Alright, we have the orientation in terms of the northwest facing as well as the southeast facing.
Yeah, so for the bigger block, right, our facing is towards the GCB area, and also for the smaller one, we are facing the Holland village that we are very familiar with. And also for here, this is a new HDB BTO that will be 40-story high-rise as well. But for the developer, is very thoughtful. He actually oriented the building in such a way that we are not facing the 40-story HDB.
Yeah, we'll touch on more later, but just so you know that, you know, it's either you face the reach or you face the also rich lah, or because the area, I think it's $1 million HDB flat. Okay, so this is the kind of view that you will get if you are facing the southeast direction. You actually see all the way up to the CBD area, right? I think you do get to see, maybe MBS still cannot see lah, but all the tall buildings in the MBS area. And then something closer to you would be the very nice old heritage shop houses of the Holland Village.
And this is the One Holland Village
shopping center. Yeah, the new one lah, which is our closest neighbor. It's also a mixed development, by the way, right? I think you still get pretty good unblocked view, a little bit of a HDB view by the side as well. But this is southeast facing, and if you are actually paying a premium, in my opinion, I think this will be a premium, then you probably get the GCB facing.
So for here, right, it's the GCB facing, and if you look further down, you can see the Bukit Timah Hill here. And then more or less it is unblocked.
Yes, I think it will be quite perpetual unblocked lah in this case, because it's really quite tough to just bring away all this GCB in that area. Okay, so next up, taking a look at the orientation, I was a little bit disappointed when I look at this, but I think developer did their very best because the units which is facing the GCB area are facing the northwest direction.
Meaning that you do get some west sun here. So during the afternoon, these units here actually get west sun in this direction. Yeah.
But I don't think it's a big concern lah, because you still get to put up your zip tracks and things like that, or even put your blinds and things like that. But you do get that unblocked GCB view. So it's a
so
it's a
maybe
trade-off.
in the afternoon, when the afternoon sun is really glaring, right? But if you have a tinted glass or your blinds down, actually is okay.
And you have to think about where the developer is coming from. When developer actually position the 5-bedder and the 4-bedder in that direction, that also means that it is the premium direction. So regardless of the west side, I think it doesn't matter, but you are definitely getting a premium view. That's why the 5 and the 4 bedders are there. right? Yeah, and then of course, if you get the morning sun, I think it's fine. It comes from east side, this area. So I think it's pretty good. Okay, so we are coming to the block-to-block distance-wise. As mentioned earlier on, we actually have block 2 where you have 10 units per level and block 6 with 8 units per level. And the block-to-block distance is just about 29 meters. I think it's still quite okay lah.
It's quite a good distance for condos normally.
Yep.
And in between, you do have your facilities, your pool here, and your residence lounge. Everything is in the center here on the E-deck. And so for the lower floors, you do get very good landscaping views.
Yes.
And then for higher floors, in fact, this stack and this stack, we also have our unblock here.
Yeah, so actually they're quite smart. Actually only 6 units don't have views. Right? About 6 units lah. Stack 1, 2, 3 and 11, 12, 18 look at each other mah. The rest is still pretty good. Still get that unblocked view, I feel. Also, it's quite nicely positioned in that sense as much as possible lah. Okay, then of course the distance to the boundary itself, 12 meter, I think is pretty straightforward. And then next up, we take a look at the side section itself.
Okay, so for Skye, we have 2 blocks of 40 stories building. So this one comes with 4 levels of multi-story car park. 2 is below ground, another 2 levels will be above, and then on level 3 we have our E-deck where all our facilities are, and our first floor of residential unit starts on the 4th floor. Yeah, so in fact, right, we just found out that the first floor, although it's on level 4, is actually about 20 meters from the ground level.
From the street level, about 20 meters lah.
Which is about 7 floors of a typical unit.
Yes, because each floor usually about 2.9 to 3 meters, including the concrete slab and everything. So if you divide by it accordingly, it's about 7 floors.
So if you buy level 4,
technically you are like at level 7 now.
Yes.
Or I would say that. So again, this is also part of developer's plan so that nobody is buying a second, third floor. You know that you are starting from level 4, which is technically 7-story high. And I think part of the reason why they want to do this is also because of the surrounding developments. Right? Surrounding itself, if we look at, for example, block 6, there is a clearance of about 70 meters before you hit a 7-story high multi-story car park. So you see, this is all part of developer's plan. They let you start from about 20 meters high at least. Even at level 4, you are still almost the same as the multi-story car park in front of you. And one Holland Village higher story is also at about 7-story high. So I think it's all part of the plan. So today, if you were to buy Skye at Holland at level 8, 9, 10 onwards, I think you do get some
good clearance.
Yes, unblocked view already.
Correct. And the next
high-rise development is actually a HDB.
110 meters away, which is too far away. It's just
100 meters is really quite far. Maybe at the corner of your eye for this 3-bedder over here, right? If you are standing at the balcony, right? Maybe at the corner of your eye, you do get see a building lah, but you still get that full frontage in front of you, which gives you very good ventilation, crosswind and things like that. Okay, so now we are coming to the site plan. Let me just give the audience an overview of the site plan. As we mentioned earlier on, we got some facilities available. The 50-meter lap pool is over here. We have a leisure pool in the middle. In fact, developer actually dedicated this whole long area into like a GCB kind of concept where there are walkways that walk you through from this part of the facility set to the other part where you have your main function room and 2 smaller function room in that sense.
It's like a sky bridge that leads from the pool level to this block. And if it's raining or you find that the sun is too hot or what, right, there is a lower level that's sheltered that still can get you from this block to here.
Very nice, very nice. Okay, and then of course, if you come on to the other side of it, okay, this whole area is where the multi-story car park is. To be honest, when I first stepped in, I didn't actually realize that there is a multi-story car park underneath the residential. Because the landscape architect Henning Larsen did a great job. They actually cladded very nice facade finishing and they cover up the whole car park area.
Okay, so one thing about Skye Holland is also, apart from the normal gym that we have where everybody goes to, There is also 2 personal gym right here,
Yep.
where you can book for a private session. You can have your own personal trainer here,
Yes.
and you doesn't have to be at the main gym.
I think this is a lot more on the lifestyle already, right? You don't have to go and squeeze and try to use the equipment with the rest of the resident, because you want to focus on your own health and well-being itself. Okay?
And also another one, we do have a
Pet's corner.
pet corner here, because as we know that this area, right,
Very
you probably
pet-friendly.
see more pets than children.
Yeah, I think that should be a good thing. Good thing. At least the happy noises level is different. Okay, so now let's take a look at the different side gates that we have. We total of 3 side gate over here. 1, 2, and 3. So this one actually leads you out to the Holland Road area, where you actually have your bus stop that brings you down to the town area, right? And then this side of it also have another bus stop by this side, which gives you direct access to NUS. So in terms of whether it's tenantable or not, I think this would be a very good addition, because direct bus goes to NUS itself.
So very good connectivity.
Yes.
Yeah,
And the last side gate,
here.
this one will brings you to
One Holland Village.
Yes.
So where the MRT is, and all the restaurants are here.
And you also notice that this development has got 2 ingress, where one is over here and the other one is here. So as you come down from Holland Drive area, you actually can make a left turn into the development, so that the car park entrance is somewhere here to go into the 4 different levels. And of course, coming in from the Holland Village way, this is a cul-de-sac where you actually turn left into the main entrance of the development itself. And of course, same thing, you can actually go one loop to go into the car park itself.
So this is like convenience for residents. This entrance is residents only.
Yes.
Yeah. So when you drive home, you don't have to go one round here. You
Correct.
can just go in very fast.
Yes, I think that is also a very clever move from the developer. And now in terms of the different unit types that we have, it's very easily identified out by the different colors available. We have a 2-bed 1 bath, which is lighter blue. We also have 4 stacks of 2-bed 2 bath, what we call a 2-bed premium. We also have 2 plus studies, 4 stacks over here, the darker blue, and then coming up to a 3-bedder compact over here, which is a lighter purple color, 2 stacks of it, a premium 3-bedder, 2 stacks of it, and also a premium 4-bedder. So in this development, the 4-bedders onwards, who are all at the corner, including the 5-bedder, all comes with private lift. Okay, so now we're going to dive deep into the floor plan analysis, and this starting from the 2-bed 1 bath.
Okay, so for 2-bed 1 bath, we have 2 stacks. One is the inward facing, where you get pool view and the facilities view, and the other one is outwards, face southeast, so you do get morning sun, which is very comfortable.
Yep. And let's hope that 18 don't get any west sun coming in, hopefully. But I think, developer has done their very best in that sense.
Okay, so 2-bed 1 bath, we have the highly efficient dumbbell layout, which is very popular.
No, these are all dumbbell.
Correct. Last time, right, is on one side.
Always.
So on one side, the problem will be you do have some wasted space, like the corridor to the rooms. So dumbbell is the best and the most preferred one.
I think they also done some research. They see the dumbbell layout are selling very well as compared to normal traditional layout, 2-bedder layout. Yes.
Yeah, so for this 2-bed 1 bath, when we come in to the unit, we do have a galley kitchen right here.
Yep.
So it's just one side, and then you will go to your 2 bedrooms here.
I think this is also a little bit special because most of the time as you enter the unit, right, we actually get the DB box or the shoe box area. But this development, the developer actually placed the fridge over here. And then the DB box and the storage area actually moves over to some sort of the middle of the house.
Actually, this is also a clever idea because if your router all that is here, right, then your connection for the whole house will be better.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Sometimes if it's too far away at the door area, then the router connection will not be as good.
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense. If not, I think we still get pretty typical. But in my opinion, if you can top up a little bit more, whether it's 200 to 300k more, go ahead and top up for a second bath. I think a 2-bed 1 bath may not be as ideal unless budget constraint.
Or just maybe single or 2 person.
Yes.
Then it's okay. So this one you do have your ensuite master, and then for the other one maybe not so convenient for a bedroom, but it's good for a study or your spare room.
I think we still can fit in a queen size bed, as you can see, right? This is about 9 square meter. 9 square meter. The total area is actually 581 square feet. Bear in mind that this is what we call a harmonized project. Once again, if you can see, the aircon latch over here is not included. If you're gonna actually equate this to an older project, that will be around the 624 square feet. Alright, so I think still quite reasonable for the room space itself. Okay, so like I say, if you can, budget allows, go for a 2-bed, 2-bath, which we're gonna touch on next.
So 2-bed, 2-bath, we have
Total
4 stacks. 2 on each block. So we also have the different facing. So this one is the GCB view.
The premium one lah, stack 5.
Premium.
Yes.
And then we have 2 stacks that are facing inwards for the pool view. And then we have the one that's facing outwards.
So sometimes when it comes to unit selection, you know, it really depends on your ballot luck, because when it comes to unit selection and it comes to left with a low floor stack 5 and a high floor stack 2, which one will you prefer? Because this one got view,
prefer the
low floor stack 5? Yes. I also feel that maybe you can go for a low floor stack 5, could be a better option, because high floor over here, even if you are paying that premium, it's not justifiable, I feel, in that sense. So that is something that we always emphasize and advise our client.
Yes.
When it comes to unit selection, it is very, very crucial. Okay, so let's take a look at the 2-bed, 2-bath dumbbell layout.
So for here, enter the unit, and then here is the special part. There is a nook kitchen here.
Oh, but this kitchen is a bit small.
It's a bit small, but at least it's a dedicated area for cooking instead of the galley style one that we have here. Like once you enter, then it's at the side.
Yes.
So for people who really cooks, I don't think the galley kitchen is very ideal for them.
Yep, true. I think developer also left some space over here for you to put up your cabinetry if you like to. Generally, this is still a 2-bed, 2-bath dumbbell layout where you get an additional toilet for the common room. And it comes with, UOL has already made this as a trademark. You know, they are one of the first few developers that created dual entry for the second bath itself.
Okay, that means if you have guests coming in, you can use this toilet. Other times it is ensuite. Bedroom too.
That's right. And when it comes to an investment point of view, it can be a very good option for you to do it up as a co-living concept. So take for example, this time round, you are actually renting one master room, alright, another so-called attached bathroom, and also if you like, seal this door up and then seal this area, create an opening here for the door, so you can actually have 3 bedrooms in that sense, and they still can share the toilet over there. I mean, from an investment point of view, I rent out to 3 tenants, it will fetch me higher rent I feel.
And then so for this, right, you can also see, even if you turn this into a bedroom, right, this is a very nice one with a balcony. You
can rent out for more money also.
And for both rooms and this living area or the 3rd bedroom, right, is you do get the same view. So it's either the GCB view or the pool view.
For this particular layout, it's only the pool view okay, unless we move on to the 2+ study, because 2+ study itself, you actually get 2 stacks of the GCB view and 2 stacks of the still pretty good view, and I think this is going to be one of the best selling stack available. Alright, total I think we have about 80 units of it. Okay, this is actually also our show unit layout, so you can see all the measurements that we are already having it. Then this time round, as you enter from the main door, the kitchen is actually larger in the sense about 6.6 square meter, whereas the previous one, I think probably about 3.9 to 4 square meter, very, very small okay. But we also have this 2.8 meter wall-to-wall distance. This sets a very good distance between your sofa and the TV, right? You can buy probably a bigger TV. But 2.8 is quite standard. The dumbbell layout, once again, you have rooms on the left and the right, and this time round a 2+ study creates a study area in the master room.
This is very unique because most of the time we get study, right? Sometimes we do get a weird space that's like at another corner. It doesn't
even look like a study.
Just a wasted space that they just call it a study So for this one, it is in the master room, which you can make it into part of your master and have a really huge one.
Yeah, and we have seen the show flat. They actually provide a kind of like a partition, very nice glass partition. Or it's not just a partition, but very nice glass partition that separates out so-called the study. So even if it's labeled as study, I was thinking you can convert this into a
dressing table
area. Right? Or maybe if you can remove this glass partition, shift your bed downwards nearer to the window, you can have a larger wardrobe space. I don't know, L shape or something.
Can. And then for here, right, because the facing, we are facing inwards. So you do get pool view. So if you shift your bed here, you also can lie down on the bed and enjoy the view as well.
Yeah, and I really like the fact that I can actually access to the balcony. I don't like the balcony to be part of the master room, but I still like to have a balcony. So I think this is a very good addition where you actually have a access door from your master room to the balcony area. I think this is quite nice.
Or if you want to separate the room, you can also actually just close this off. And then this is another small room here.
Oh, right. So for investment point of view, maybe you can have that sense as well. But you have to enter from the balcony lah. Okay, so next up we are looking at the 3-bedder compact. So apart from the premium 3-bedder, we also have a 3-bedder compact, 2 stacks of it. These are actually at stack 12 and stack 16, and for sure stack 16 is going to give you a more premium price because it's outward facing. You do get the unblocked view. So this is a 915 square feet, a harmonized project, so you actually get full utilization of the space, right? You come in from here, they give you a little bit some sort of privacy, right, before you actually turn into your kitchen and your living dining area. So very typical layout, I think. Not a huge kitchen that we have, but you do get the natural ventilation coming in, right? Wall to wall itself, I am guessing it's about 3 meters, so you do get a good distance compared to the 2-bed or the 2+ study. And now the thing is that you actually have 3 rooms over here. Master room, bedroom 2 and bedroom 3. It's such a pity that I feel the bedroom 3 is not on the same side of the other rooms lah.
But it's also good because if the bedroom 3 is here, that means we are going to get a longer corridor,
which true.
Is basically wasted
more
space.
wasted space also. Yeah, so generally you actually have a room that is in the darker side of the house. You still have this room having a so-called attached bath. I wouldn't call this a junior ensuite because the size is about 9 square meter only, but you do get direct access to the bathroom too, and you get to share it with the bedroom too. And master room size, this is a little bit special because sometimes the master bath is on this side. Okay, but this case, right, you actually have the door facing away from your sleeping area.
That's true.
So you come in from here. I think gives you more flexibility to build maybe another smaller dressing table over there. Okay, so that's for the 3-bedder compact. Now 3-bedder premium, again, we got another 2 stack at stack 3 and 13. 3 and 13 itself, 13 definitely is going to give you that premium price. Stack 3 also for lower floor, you do get a pool view. And now we are looking at different measurement. And this is also the show unit layout. That's why we already have the measurement. Very, very minimal wasted space. You realize very squarish in the sense. You come in to an entrance foyer where the DB box is already there. We saw the dry kitchen. I think I love the dry kitchen a lot because it's fully cladded with the backsplash all the way to the ceiling. All very nicely done up. This is already 2.8 meters. Later we can show the picture at the perspective parts. And yeah, then coming in, you actually have a designated dining stretching to the living area. Balcony wise, 6.6 square meters, not too bad. You actually have a home shelter for storage, or sometimes you may also use it as a helper's room. So even if you use it as a helper's room, I think the only thing is that you sacrifice your storage area. So no choice. Depends on how you look at it. For wet kitchen wise, 9.3 square meter, stretching to your yard area. We saw the whole yard and the wet kitchen. Maybe the transition itself, you are not able to fit in your laundry rack itself. Or it's a little bit too squeezy.
But you can stack up a dryer here.
I cannot remember it. You can stack out a dryer there. Okay, yeah. So and you have a the third WC. So generally, I feel that this is a very efficient layout, and that's the reason why developer is putting up for show unit type.
It is what you wanted, right?
1
3-bedroom on one side.
Yes, correct. This is what I'm talking about. 3-bedroom all on one side, so that you do get more natural light coming into the unit. And this is at 1076 square feet. Very good size master room. As we are there experiencing it, it really does feel a lot more spacious than the usual one.
Between the wardrobe and the bed, right, you do have a space where you can do your dressing table. Yeah, or a small work table.
That's right. Okay. Now we're coming to the 4-bedder, and in fact, in this development, the 4-bedder onwards and 5-bedder actually comes with private lift. So we got 3 different stacks, different layouts of the 4-bedder. So today we're gonna touch on the stack with private lift. Yes, correct. Over here.
You can see that the private lift lobby is actually very
just nice.
Just nice.
Just nice. Because some development, the private lift lobby area, huge. It's almost like a room like that. But this one is just nice for you to...
Just nice. Put some shoes and some decoration. Okay, that's all.
To change your shoes and things like that. Okay. They also have a good separation of the dry and the wet kitchen. I think dry kitchen nowadays are very important. Because you do get to put your coffee machine and things like that outside. You don't have to go all the way to the wet kitchen and do it. Then also we have a home shelter. Now this time round, if you're going to sacrifice your home shelter for your helper's room, right? Then there is still a storage that is given to you. So I think a very good bonus.
I think storage is actually very important, especially for big families that's occupying this kind of space.
Yep. Okay. So and now this time round, all the 3 rooms are on one side. You do get a little bit of the unblocked view, I think, from the master bedroom area. And this master bedroom really looks quite huge to me. As you step in, you actually get very good walking area space also. So it feels a lot more spacious in that sense. You can even fit in a baby cot from there. Alright, coming to another type of 4-bedder premium, this is 1464 square feet, slightly bigger. The previous one was actually 1238. So different types of 4-bedder to cater to your budget and your family needs. Now this 4-bedder also comes with a private lift, and this time round, you come out with a junior master room at the bottom. The additional 200 square feet comes with that junior ensuite so it's a lot bigger in size. Alright, you also get that walk-in wardrobe. So these are additional spaces that you have. You do get more wardrobe spaces, and I really like something like that. You have a wider balcony and living dining area.
Yeah, so this is very good for hosting if you like gatherings.
Yes.
And also plenty of natural light, plenty of ventilation.
Some sort this UOL has really made this a trademark as well. The 5-bedder is also very similar because they always do this island kitchen concept where you have the option to actually enclose it up if you like. But when you do your hosting with your families and friends, then you can actually open it up for a bigger space. They can come here, take their food, and then they can go there or for their dining and things like that. So I think also a very popular layout these days. That's why UOL is bringing back. It's been in Mayer Blue, it's been in Wharton House. Likewise for the 5-bedder of this development, you do get to see that you actually have a 6-meter wall-to-wall distance. Same thing, we got our open kitchen concept. I really love this. Cool. Yeah, very, very nice. Cladded with sintered stone, and also you have a wine chiller that is really installed at the bottom, provided at the bottom for you already. Okay, so because of the private lift, you actually do get another entrance at the back, for your delivery personnel to come in. This time around also you have your home shelter and also a storage right at the back. Now, and then coming on to the rooms over here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-bedder.
Okay, so for 5-bedder, we also have a junior master here.
Yep.
And then these 2 common rooms, they share a Jack and Jill toilet. So see, they're sharing this one. And then master, of course, you have your own ensuite. And then this room is
it's a pity because this room is the only room that doesn't come with a attached bath. So maybe you can use it for study area, or some people, I mean, when we were at the show flat, they actually use it for pets room lah. Also possible lah, for your dog to actually have their play area inside. Or your kids lah also can. Alright, so I think it's very nice to have this whole concept of the 5-aider. This one suits your family a lot actually. Or the two boys can share this, and then Mei can take the junior on seat. Right?
Okay, and one more for my pet.
Therapy.
Okay.
Okay, alright, so so this is what 1765 square feet, our show unit layout. Once again, if you are interested to actually take a look at the show unit itself to feel an experience as you are standing there, then you will be able to just give us a call and we'll be able to fix that appointment for
You'll
you.
be wowed by the show flat.
Fantastic, it's really, really great. Alright, so we are coming to the end of our floor plan analysis for Skye at Holland. Once again, you have yet to like and subscribe to our channel and even this video itself. Do like and subscribe, and there is also a part 1 of this Skye at Holland analysis telling you 3 reasons why you should consider and 3 reasons why you shouldn't consider. So I'm going to leave it somewhere around in this screen, okay, so that you can click on it, and we're going to see you in the next project analysis video. Bye bye.